Hey guys, Tammy Cinematic Skeins. This is episode 13, Cinematic Skeins podcast, where I talk about knitting and yarn acquisitions and go off on random tangents and ramble on about nothing. Hi. That is what I do. No, I've been watching a lot of other podcasters lately, and everybody, it seems, announces like their name and what they talk about. I talk about everything. Like, I got my progressives. I don't like them. You guys have seen these frames before, so they're my same frames, but I got the progressive lenses. Not a fan. I can't see. Like, stuff that was not blurry with my regular glasses is now blurry, no matter where I look in these glasses, because I've learned that, like, if I'm laying like this watching TV, I have to put my glasses like this so I can see. But if I'm reading, I have to like look down. So like, you remember back in the day when like librarians and teachers were like this, like looking at your work? It's probably because they had progressives and they couldn't see. But I think it's a scam, because honestly, when I wasn't taking that great care of my eyes, my prescription stayed the same forever, and it was very low, and I didn't have to wear glasses all the time. And now I have to wear glasses all the time, and my eyesight is gradually getting worse. They say it's age. I say it's a scam. And I love my eye doctor, but it's a scam. Like, she told me about this really cool Asian bakery that has taro cupcakes. I love taro lattes. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love a taro cupcake. And I go to 85 Degrees Bakery a lot, and I get like taro buns and red bean buns and flaky milk pastries, and oh my god, taro cupcakes. So yeah, Tammy Cinematic Skeins. I talk about everything. Glasses, cupcakes, Asian bakeries. Yes. But anyway, hi guys. So much. I have so much. This is gonna be yarn haul part 2. And it was not intentional. Like, the other one was unintentional yarn haul because I was just bored and wasting time waiting for my dogs, and I bought a bunch of yarn. Well, this time, this happened because of the way my brain works, and I will explain. It's a lot. You know how, like, you get set on something? Like, I specifically ordered this yarn to make this sweater, but the colors weren't exactly what I intended them to be, so I had to buy more yarn to get the colors that I wanted, and then that yarn came and it wasn't the right color, so then I went shopping for more yarn to get the right color, and then because I bought that yarn, I had to get a yarn that coordinated with that yarn, and then because I had the old yarn in stash, I had to buy yarn to go with that yarn, and it became a thing. And it all could have been solved by me sending an email saying, hey, I don't think this yarn is what I need. Can I return and or exchange it? But instead, no. I bought more yarn that I don't have anywhere to put. So, yeah. Okay. Speaking of putting yarn places, the Cotton Candy Suri giveaway, I believe the winner was Angela Kelly. I have not heard from you yet, and that's okay. I'll give it a month from the time that I announced that you won it. And if you do not claim it in that span of time, I will draw another name. With that said, if more people want to enter for a chance to win in case she doesn't claim that yarn, there you go. Again, it's 3 skeins of possibly felted alpaca suri. Silk. Yes. Okay. Watch the last little 3-minute video if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's like some pink yarn that I dyed that I don't know what I was doing, so yeah. So yeah, in case she doesn't claim it and more people want an opportunity to win free yarn that might be felted, there you go. Go ahead and say something and I will add you into the little jar o' names, and if she doesn't claim it, I will pull a name and blah blah blah. Okay, that's that one. And then this is episode 13. 13's a good number. It's got a 3 in it, and we are past 300 subscribers. Thank you for watching my crazy. I appreciate it, and we're gonna have a giveaway for that too because I like 3s. Okay. That said, I am really thirsty. Did I say this was attempt number 6 to do this video? Because it is. And now I'm thirsty and my water's in the other room. And I have a lot to talk about. I'll be right back. Okay, back. And I also wanted to mention, you guys hear a lot of things knocking around. It's really, really windy outside. So, yeah. We're under a winter advisory. Somebody said it was snowing earlier. It didn't snow here. Oh, so thirsty. All right, so, hi Theodore. Really? Hello? Can I help you? It's just water. Very close to my face. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Tip number 6. If I have to do this 7 times, I'm going to bed. Did I already say light? The light might change because it's getting dark outside and I've got the overhead light on. Did I say that? Anyway, hi. Go over there. Okay. Let's hop into things because there's a lot and this is going to be long, and I have the giveaway to announce. Yes. Okay. Me too. You should go find a movie for us to watch. Got gross Uggies. Okay. All right. Sorry. No. All right. I should have a finished object to show you guys, but I do not, because I have this much, literally this much to go on my socks. I haven't touched them. Haven't touched them. But speaking of socks, have you guys seen the collaboration with, was it Julian? My brain. I think it's Julianne Knitter on Instagram and Moonglow Yarn Co. You guys seen these socks? Wait, oh my, glare. Ah, glare. There they are, okay. Aren't they pretty? Do you guys remember the Care Bears? Grumpy Bear was my Care Bear. So here's what I'm thinking. Blue for the ribbing, blue for the socks. And then the clouds, because Grumpy Bear. I wasn't gonna order the sock set, but after going through my mini stash, I don't have enough of gradient in there to do it. And then I was also thinking I could do black socks with white clouds and rainbow raindrops, because that would look cool. But I bought the pattern, so they don't come together. So it's like the sock set or the pattern, and or the pattern. So yeah, and if you buy, it was April Showers and May Flowers, so that's the other sock that came out today. But if you buy both, you get a 20% discount on Ravelry, and they just came out today. So I don't know how long the sale's on for, but if you want both patterns, go for it. I just bought the ones with the clouds and the rain on them because that's more my taste. So yeah. Now I know I could have dyed yarn to go with them, but I have been dyeing yarn a lot recently. As you guys have probably noticed in my videos, I'm always like, here's what I dyed last weekend. Well, last weekend I dyed more of the rainbow connection sock sets. I still need to dye more minis because I've decided that the rainbow minis that I dyed, I want to fix them so they don't have black spilled on them. And I want to make more of the reverse speckle. I think I'm gonna make some large skeins of the reverse speckle because I knit up a swatch, which I've already taken apart, so I can't show it to you guys. I want to dye some more of that because I really, really, really liked my swatch. And the reason I've been dyeing everything, and I can finally tell you guys because I signed paper, I put my name on it and said I was gonna do it, so now it's official. I will be at the North Texas Yarn Crawl on the first Saturday at West 7th Wool for my very, very first trunk show. You should come see me if you're in the area. Make a special trip, it'll be fun. Texas, yay. Not where I live, but you know, there's stuff to do in the rest of Texas. But yeah, so North Texas Yarn Crawl, my very first trunk show. I am absolutely terrified because 1, what if nobody buys my yarn? 2, I have to people. I'm not good with people, you guys. Like, this is okay, because I'm technically talking to myself. Yeah, you guys are gonna watch it, but I am looking at myself on this little camera dealie. So I am literally talking to myself, and that's okay. Talking to people, crowds of people, breathing near me. Everybody's gonna be masked at West 7th Wool, but peopling, freaking out, you guys. What if people buy my yarn and then they get it home and it's like tangled or something? Or, well, I've been testing everything to make sure nothing bleeds, but what if I missed something? What if the color isn't saturated enough? Well, what if... I'm freaking out, you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna do a trunk show. Come say hi. Make me not feel like I'm gonna freak out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, so I've been dying a lot, and that's why. And for everybody that's always asking, like, when are you gonna sell your yarn? At the trunk show. And then whatever's left after the trunk show, which I really hope I don't have a lot left. It's like, I hope I don't have a lot left, and then I kind of hope I do, so I don't have to die for a little bit, because I think I need a break. Not that I have a ton dyed, but I have like 50 skeins of yarn dyed right now, and normally I have like 8, so it's a lot. And I'm trying to have some variety. I don't want to just come in with like, here's a bunch of Rainbow Connection sock sets, that's the trunk show. Like, I want to have some variety. But anyway, like after the trunk show's over, everything I have left I will post on Etsy for sale. So yeah, Urth Day. I think Urth Day is that Friday, and then Saturday is the trunk show, and then so probably like Sunday, or actually no, maybe Monday. Because here's my thing, I took off for the yarn crawl, not the whole yarn crawl, but like the first Friday of the yarn crawl, and I want to say I might have taken off that Monday, so I have time to shop. Because this year they're not doing a yarn crawl bus, because with the change in when they were doing the trunk show from like fall to spring, we didn't really have time or funds to set up like a whole yarn crawl bus like they did the first time I went, or the only time I've gone. So I'm actually gonna have to drive to places. With that said, because I'm gonna have to drive everywhere, and dogs, not gonna go to every store this year, I don't think. I'm gonna, and I have a lot of yarn. And I have a lot of yarn. Yeah, so I don't really need a lot more yarn, but I do want to go, I want to go to Yarn and You, because I haven't been in a little bit, like since my last haul that I showed you guys. So I'm gonna like go to specific things like other people's trunk shows, and like not go to like every store. Like, I don't feel I need to buy something at every store this time, because it's not my first yarn crawl this time, and pretty sure I've bought something in every single store since then. So yeah, I might go to the 2 stores I didn't go to last year, just because I legit haven't been to those yet still. I think it was Lone Star Yarn and Fiber Lady. I think those are the only 2 I didn't go to last year. So if they're part of the yarn crawl this year, I'm gonna try to go to those, just because I didn't go last year and I've never been there. So yeah, but I don't really don't need any more yarn. So yeah, let me show you some knitting, and then we'll get into one more reason I don't need more yarn. And then we'll do the giveaway. Well, not do the giveaway, but I'll show you the stuff for the giveaway if you haven't seen it on Instagram already, because I literally posted it on Instagram like not even an hour ago. But anyway, I put everything on the floor because I've done this a couple times. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't fall down. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring the thing. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I've done this so many times. All right, knitting, right? Showing knitting, and then I got up to get the thing, and it's like, all right. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you in the head. Why are you so close to me? Hi. You're nubbins. Are you getting in my lap? What are you doing? That's my face. Swallow sweater. I don't know where you're going or what you're trying to do, but could you do it already? You're in the way. If you've been on the Instagram, you've seen it. I haven't done anything since I posted it. This is the front. I've separated for sleeves. Your head is in the way. Sup? Rawr. This is the back. Okay. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. Stop it. Oh my god. What are you doing? And I haven't worked on this because I started my Farmhouse Cardi. And that's a whole thing. And a lot of why I have so much yarn to show you guys today. Okay. Bubba. I don't know what's going on right now, y'all. I apologize for the dogs. I feel like I have to do that every single time. Okay. The background story for this. I told you guys about the Farmhouse Cardi and how excited I was about the yarn that I chose and just really looking forward to it. I'm just waiting for my yarn to arrive so I can cast it on. Number one, the Farmhouse Cardi is knit flat. You know what that means, right? Purling. Now, if you guys remember on episode 11 or 12, I'm not sure which because I called them both episode 11, I told you guys about Zodiac, which was the yarn I was super excited to get because it was dark and purple and eggplanty, which is this yarn. Okay, you see that picture? It's dark and purple and eggplanty. If you go into McKinney Knittery and ask them for Zodiac in Rowan DK, you're gonna get dark and purpley and eggplanty. This is what I got. Burgundy. Eggplants aren't burgundy. They're eggplanty. But it's okay. It's okay. Because, alright, if you look at it, this is the color that they have McKinney Knittery. I'm like, you see it? The little dark bits? That's the color I expected this entire skein to be because that's the color of the dye lot that they have at McKinney Knittery. The reason I didn't buy the yarn at McKinney Knittery is because buying it at Primrose Yarn Co, I got the kit discount for the Farmhouse Cardi. And Rowan DK is not cheap. It's $29 a skein. So discount sounded good to me. This is not the color I wanted. Okay. With that said, based on this picture, And the fact that I have actually seen this yarn in person and was like, this is the color I'm gonna get. I ordered this, and then you're supposed to order another color for the ribbing. And I ordered this color because I was like, ooh, slate gray and eggplant. Okay. And then I was gonna pair it with, where'd I put it? Uh-oh, where'd it go? Am I sitting on it? Sorry, you guys, I've moved around a lot, so I'm dropping things. Oh no, where'd it go? In the bag? It's not in the bag. Uh-oh. See, this is why interruptions are not okay. It's not in there. Sorry, you guys. Okay. So, and then I got this, which is the Wild Horses Homestead Sport Yarn for my stripes. Because in the pattern, there's my window. I had all this up earlier. Now I gotta back into it. That's not it. I swear I start these things off super organized and then something happens and I have to restart and restart and then it just becomes a mess. And then you guys are probably like, she rambles so much. It doesn't start off that way, I swear. Yeah, this is the Farmhouse Cardi. So you get like a medium color for the body of the sweater and then the stripies and then something for the ribbing. So this is literally that same colorway. So I wanted that with, it's gonna do the slate gray. So it's gonna be the slate gray with this as my stripe and this was gonna be my ribbing. I thought it would look really cool. And then I swatched what they sent me. And then point being, like I pulled up the picture to show you. All right, so that's what I ordered. Dark gray slate yarn. Does this look dark gray? Okay, so they sent me this. And at first I was like, okay, you know, a burgundy, not eggplant, and a gray. I can make this work. But then I swatched. Well, then I looked at this yarn a little closer and I don't know if you guys can see. Do you see the blue? There you go. See the blue? That's throughout the entire yarn. This is gray and blue yarn. Which normally, this is me, okay? This is lovely. This is lovely. But not with this color pairing. They don't look good together. And they might look good together to you guys, but here's the swatch. No. No. They don't look good together. Look at, see the blue? No. No. What I could have and probably should have done is sent an email to Primrose to say, this color isn't really what I expected. Like, it looks a little different than what I was looking at on the website. Let me send these back to you guys and exchange them for different colors. Because look at that purple. So they do have like an eggplanty purple, and not like an eggplanty burgundy. So what I should have done is exchange this for that. But that's not what I did. what I did was Knotty Lady Yarn in Oregon was going out of business, or is in the process, not going out of business, but they're closing their store because the lady's retiring. Which I feel bad for not mentioning that to you guys sooner. Because last month, everything in the store was 25% off, and she has some Chiagu sets, and I should have bought one. They're all sold out now. But this month, everything's 50% off. And I think they're closed as of the end of this month. So if you want to check them out, Knotty Lady Yarn Company, they still have stuff. Last time I checked, they still had a lot of Malabrigo. If you want some 50% off Malabrigo, hop on it. And they have Rowan DK. Now, I didn't get my yarn, my Rowan DK, from there initially because they didn't have this color, the colors I wanted, which, looking at the website, was a dark gray and an eggplanty purpley color. So they didn't have them, and they didn't have this. And this one was like a new release from Primrose Yarn Co. So I still got a discount because I got these at the kit price. Because if I'd bought this at McKinney Knittery, they have a darker dye lot, and I would have gotten the color that I expected, but I wouldn't have gotten the discount. So yeah. So what that led to was me hunting for different colors because I really, really wanted to use this. So I was like, I like these two together. Let me see if I can find a darker gray. So Knotty Lady Yarn Company had the colorway Ash, which, where'd I put it? I keep having to show you guys because to explain, it's not just me, it's internet. And I know, like, in my head, I know that the colors online aren't always accurate, but it screws me up every single time. This is what Ash looks like online. Darker than this, okay? This is Ash. So then I said, all right, so what if I don't use this color and I keep this with this, because the specks of blue work because this has blue in it, and I order a blue yarn to do my ribbing with. So then I ordered this, which is teal. So then, this keeps getting worse. I'm digging a hole, you guys. I decided to go shopping for something that would go with this, and something that would go with this, and something that would go with this. So, to go with this, I bought this. Perfect. However, this doesn't go with this. Okay? These are out. Okay. And I was like, all right, fine. I decided I wanted to make this work. So I got this. But again, this doesn't go with this. So I had to buy something that I could use for the stripes for the Farmhouse Cardi. I bought Spin Cycle. These look fine together. This is mint green, which is just weird. This is not my colorway taste. Y'all have seen my colorway taste. I'm wearing my colorway taste. This is the Glen sweater by Carol Feller of Stolen Stitches. So I bought these. And I started my Farmhouse Cardi. And I like it. This color goes well with my skin tone. But the more I thought about it as I knit it, I would only wear this if I was going somewhere that I needed to look really girly, and this would be like my dressy uppy cardigan that was girly and feminine and nice. And not that I'm not feminine, I'm just not pink. So I think this, I mean, it looks nice. It does. I will admit that. It looks nice. However, as I was knitting this, I was like, you know, spin cycle. I got feelings. Because the pattern calls for DK yarn for your main color and your ribbing, and sport weight for your striping, which they recommend their sport weight, which is fine. That's what I bought initially, okay? Now, Spin Cycles dyed in the wool is listed as sport weight. If this shit isn't heavy fingering, I don't know what is. It's not sport. This is, technically this is like a sport DK, which is probably why they called for it in their pattern, because this is a bit thin. It's a bit thin, and it makes the stripes do weird things, like they don't lay well because they're not the same size. I don't know. I think it'll block out fine, but not a fan of the spin cycle, my friends. And you know how I bought the spin cycle last episode I was talking about for the Forest Light sweater. I think I'm gonna take it back. Yeah, I might take it back. I'm just gonna pull up that picture super quick because I want to talk about that too after I'm done with this. Okay, so you know that orangey reddish, did I bring it? No, it's over there. The orangey reddish spin cycle dyed in the wool that I bought, and I said I was gonna use it as the color work in my Forest Light sweater. I think I'm gonna take it back, and I'm probably gonna take back that blue as well. I like the Primrose Yarn Co. yarn, I do. So, back to my tangents. I decided that this bag is by Amy Beth, The Fat Squirrel Speaks. But I decided that this pink, while I like it and would maybe wear it every now and then, I wouldn't wear it as often as I originally intended to wear the Farmhouse Cardi. Because you guys, I was so excited about it, right? West 7th wool has an even darker gray. It's the darkest gray on the Primrose website. Let me go buy that. So I bought this one. That'll work. That'll do. Perfect. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. After I finally picked like 5 billion grays, like literally, I now have 3 grays, okay? After I decided that I would pair this one with the blue speckles with this, and the darker gray that I got at West 7th wool, I decided to start a second Farmhouse Cardi. And I'm gonna give the pink one to my cousin because she is definitely more girly than I am, and she's into fashion and all that stuff. She's not really that active on YouTube anymore, but if you feel like watching some fashion, makeup, like perfume hauls and outfits of the day and things like that, my cousin has a YouTube channel as well. She is Border Hammer. Yeah, so yeah, she hasn't posted in a while. But anyway, so I'm gonna send that to her as a thank you for the logo hookup. And I've started this one for myself. And you guys know, this is definitely more me, right? Yeah, all right. So this is what this looks like knit up. Isn't that pretty? And the people at Primrose Yarn Co are super awesome because they show their yarn in the batches, unlike Spin Cycle. I'm not trying to bash Spin Cycle, but I am. Primrose Yarn Co shows their yarn in batches and like all the different colors in that specific batch. Like they have one in this same batch that leans more yellow. They have one that has more blue in it, you know, and they group them together so you get like colors. So what I did is when I bought this, I emailed them. I was like, could you give me one with less yellow? And they did. So the yellow you see here, I think that's all the yellow that was in the skein that I have. So, well, that I started off with. And all I've got is this left, which is more blues and greens and grayish. It's blue, but it's like a blue-gray. Like, see any more yellow? Nope. So they hooked it up. I can't wait. So both of the Farmhouse Cardis I have already separated for sleeves for both. So now it's just knitting and purling. So yeah, they're both in the same spot because what I've been doing is alternating. If I work on mine, like today, I'm gonna work on my cousin's tomorrow. So I'm alternating days. Same pattern. I did go up a size because after I knit that one, or I started the pink one, I tried it on and it fits, but I wanted a looser fit. So I went up a size on the one that I'm doing for myself. So yeah, that's where the unintentional yarn haul happened. I bought enough of each color to make the Farmhouse Cardi. So I can technically make 1, 2, 3, 4 Farmhouse Cardis, 5, I don't know, a lot. But I'm not gonna take any of it, well, I'm debating. No, I'm not gonna take any of it back. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Cause I like DK and I'm sure I can make things with it. So it's fine. I'm probably taking back the rest of this. And I have a thing. I did a thing. I compared, I'll show you guys cause that's more of my acquisitions. So, all right. So I bought this. This is Dead Reckoning. And like I said, it's like pinks and like a mint green, which is a weird color combination. Here's my thing with Spin Cycle. One of the reasons that I hadn't bought it before was because I could never tell how the colors are gonna work up, and that bothers me. But every single colorway that they release and they show a picture of like a pile of the yarn, none of it looks the same. That bothers me. If I'm gonna order some yarn and I need like 2 skeins, like for this one I need 2 skeins, I need them to look similar. So like they have a colorway right now that I like a lot, but I would never buy it because it varies so much. And I know they say the same thing that Primrose Yarn Co says, and it's like, email us and we'll try to, you know, make your skeins look similar. I shouldn't have to do that, you know? Like with Primrose, like me saying, hey, could you pick the batch that has less yellow? That's because on their website, they have it listed, like, let me show you. Because that's just easier. I wish I knew how to do the thing like when Kim Knits does stuff, she pulls up her like computer and she can like have the computer on like one side and like show you stuff and scroll and while she's talking, and I don't know how to do all that. So you get me and my iPad. Let's see if I can find the color that I have right now to prove the point. All right, so I have Wild Horses, which is on page 2. Or it was on page 2. Oh, they have more. Ooh. All right, so This is the Wild Horses. And then you see how they have them listed separately like this? These are their different batches, so you know what you're getting. So my batch came out of this one. Whereas if I hadn't said anything, they could have sent me this one, and you guys know how I feel about yellow. That would have been terrible. So, yeah. So you can pick the batch that they pull from for your yarn. And I think they did rather well with what they chose for me, because I'm very, very happy with it. But on Spin Cycle, you don't have that option. And sure, I guess maybe you can ask them to separate things for you. But like, I'm gonna show an example of what they recently posted, because I was like, oh, I like that colorway, but not that particular one. Stop trying to make me sign up for things. I don't want to. Yeah, like here we go. This is Absolute Zero, okay? That one's black. That one's blue. That one's purple. Like, this is the same yarn. Like the same colorway. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and because I'm not done bashing things, and I'm literally not trying to, like, I've seen videos of like the people that do Spin Cycle and they seem really cool, but I'm just not thrilled about the yarn, and I know everybody seems to love it. But I have reservations. This is not sport. It's not. I measured. I have a whole thing. And I'm gonna put it after I talk about the other yarn. But I have a whole thing. I measured. I got some use out of my little tool. This is sport, but it leans DK, so it's like a heavy sport. This is like a heavy fingering. That sounds dirty. Like, all right, like, do I have any fingering weight yarn? All right. Oh, that's an acquisition. I don't want to show that yet. I need fingering weight yarn. Any yarn in my basket? Let me yarn in my basket. Reach. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right. So this is fingering weight. This is a fingering weight mini that I dyed. I think I'm going to try to do that again. So it's cute. Okay. Anyway. This is fingering weight. All right. So a couple strands of that. A couple strands of that. Uh-huh. See, all right. I'm not trying to flick you guys off or nothing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Looks real similar to me. Just saying, this isn't, if any, like I said, if anything, it's a heavy fingering. It's not really sport. This is sport. This is 3 strands to 2. Okay? And like I said, I have a thing. I'm gonna put it soon. But, all right. Then I got, moving on, Yarn Hero. This is coloring book. This is listed as fingering, but they say it's heavy fingering kind of sport. Okay? Okay. Look at that. Right? Okay. And then where's my fingering weight mini? Like you can tell this is like a sport. It's more sport than fingering, okay? Lovely, can't wait to do something with this. And then Knotty Lady also had Homestead Sport, 50% off. And I've decided that I'm taking back that Stay Out of the Forest spin cycle, and I'm gonna use this instead. And it works out because honestly, I really wanted a green anyway for the forest. So I'm gonna use this. And my Quince Company tannish brown yarn came in. I think that's gonna be lovely. I don't know, like, normally I wouldn't buy brown because I'm brown and I don't need to wear more brown, but I like this heathered brown. I don't know. Does it look terrible with my skin? I don't know. I think it'll look really pretty with this. Maybe I'll do, like, to break it up, I'll do like this around the neck, and then this, and then this. And then the Forest Light, this is the Forest Light. So yeah, I'm gonna do tan and green. Or I can use this for my cloud break sweater with like a rainbowy color and then do this with the beige. I don't know, I haven't decided. But yeah, isn't the Forest Light really pretty? Look at it. And it's got like a little detailing at the top. Okay, so there was that. I feel like this is dragging, I apologize. And then I got Queensland, because I heard it's also a yarn you can use to substitute for spin cycle. $32, $29, $13. With that said, I did a little comparison of the pricing. I'm gonna put that here. And then I'm gonna throw in a couple of, if I can edit it properly, I'm gonna throw in a couple of like comparisons with my little tool. Because Knotty Lady was going out of business and it's 50% off this month, I decided to finally get yarn for this thing I saw that I wanted to make like a while back, but couldn't rationalize paying that much for the yarn because of how much I would need. But at 50% off, it kind of made some sense to pick it up. So yeah, let me show you that. Where'd I put it? This is dragging. Don't like it. Where is it? I want to see this. This is the Beaubourg by Julie Knits in Paris, and it's a wrap. But check it out. Look at that. And what she uses is 4 skeins of rainbow unique worsted and 4 skeins of unique monochrome worsted. And I got the exact same colors that she used. This is the monochrome worsted. And this is the rainbow 4004, I think. Yeah, 4004 rainbow. And I have rainbow socks with the unique sock in this color. So it's 4 skeins of each to get this lovely thing. And apparently this takes forever to do, but yeah, 50% off. I figured eventually that's what these are gonna be for. So I bought yarn with intent and a pattern. All right, so that one is okay. And then I told you guys that I had Valentine's yarn that I ordered that I didn't realize there was like a wait time on the dyeing because it was dyed to order. This is Bloody Valentine, P&W pearls. I think that's Pacific Northwest pearls. And it's self-striping. And this is their Rainier base, 75/25. And yeah, I ordered this, like I said, Valentine's Day yarn. So maybe next year. And my Yarnaceous monthly came. And this month's colorway is not this one. It's this one. Yes. This is Surface Hunter in the enclosure. Very me. And this is the stitch marker set that came with it. And just because this looks similar, if you remember the other one, but they are different. This is the first month and this is February. So this one's more teal and this one's like cobalty. But hey. And honestly, my intent with getting DK sock sets for this yearly subscription was I was gonna do a stripy sweater, like a duster with the collection, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait until, like with the Yarnaceous Jurassic World monthly, I'm literally going to wait the entire year before I knit anything with them because I want to see what all the colors look like together before I make a decision. Okay. And then my Savvy Skeins colorway came, and it is Dazed and Confused. And originally this was going to be in the giveaway for the 300 subscriber giveaway, and it might still be. I haven't decided because I like it, but I don't know. Because my thing is, with the 300 subscriber giveaway, I decided to include a skein of my yarn. I'll get to it. But it's also rainbowy. It's the Rainbow Connection sock set. There's no mini in there right now because I've got to dye a mini because all I have is a micro, and I don't know if that's enough to do heels and toes because I've never done socks with a micro. I've always used a mini. But yeah. And then my Yarnable came. I told you guys I hadn't canceled it yet because I like this colorway. Well, I did skip April, so I will not have a Yarnable for April. Got a mini skein from Arkansas Yarn Co. Arkansas Yarn Co. And there's no colorway name or like description, but this is super soft. I wonder if it's 85/15. It feels like 85/15. I've ordered some 85/15 to dye, you guys. But yeah, and then it came with stitch markers. And I'm actually planning to buy some rainbow stitch markers for my sock set, to go with my sock set. I am hunting for them tomorrow, actually. I think I know where I'm gonna go to get them so I can make a bunch, but we'll see. They have them. Anyway. And then the Yarnable. Boom. Glare. Let's see if I can knock out some of it. A little bit of it, a little bit. There we go. Do this. There we go. A little little speckles. Isn't that pretty? And this is Shenanigans. So soft. But I kept it because it's like simple and speckles going on. And if you guys remember the Magpie Fibers Celestial set, there is a speckle in there as well, like a light speckle. I gotta see if it leans yellow or if it's a natural, because then I can put these together as part of a fade. So yeah, kept it for that. Okay. So yeah, and then where did it go? Ah, the Knotty Lady yarns. I got some freebies in with my stuff. So I got like a sturdy gauge thingy and a magnifying thing for reading patterns. This is helpful because my glasses are terrible. And I ordered, is this from Catch Wrinkles? Yes, a yarn winder. And I used this today and it works and I like it. And this was like a limited edition from last month. I couldn't find it anywhere on the website except for this little limited edition thing. And they have a limited edition thing this month that's cats, like everything's cat themed. It's super cute. Okay, and then I got some bags. This is the bag I was talking about that I wanted from Circle Stitches that had owls on it. Isn't it cute? And the moons are sparkly. Can you see it? Yeah, see sparkles? And then inside it's got, well, and then it's got like a little guy. And then inside is this really pretty feathery fabric with moons on it. And came from Circle of Stitches. And I really like that store. They have a Fiber Witch box. I think I showed you guys the Fiber Witch box I got for solstice, for winter solstice. They have another one right now and it's got yarn. Sorry, let me fix this. It's got yarn dyed by Moonglow Yarn Co in it. And I was gonna order it because I said I was gonna get more of the Fiber Witch boxes, but I don't know what I would do with that particular yarn. I think it's like hemp yarn, I think this time. Hemp or linen or something. Because Moonglow Yarn Co, Rochelle dyes natural, like organic something or other. Sorry, my brain. I haven't had dinner yet. And then I got a bag from Lila Styles. I call her Lila Styles, but I think it might be Lila because her name's Angelica and Lila. I don't know. It's got wuzzles on it. Or popples, or whatever you call them. It's got wuzzles on it. This is so cool. Is Grumpy on here? Because there's Tenderheart. Is Grumpy on here? Grumpy's not on here. She-Ra's on here, and My Little Pony. And I had that one. And He-Man. Transformers. Inspector Gadget. This is super cool. The Smurfs. This is my childhood right here, yo. All right, and it's got a gummy bear. And gummy bears bouncing here, there, and everywhere. Hi, picture of the Yarn Co. Okay, sorry. That was my show. They're not on here. And then the inside fabric is all psychedelic cool. Boom. Stoked, so stoked. I am very happy with this bag. Very happy, very, very happy. Yeah, very happy. The Circle of Stitches bag I really like, but when I ordered it, I thought it was bigger because it said the large size, and to me this isn't large. Like, this is medium. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's got owls on it. It's okay. Okay. Now that I've rambled on for about 45 minutes, you want to see the giveaway? It's another Lila Styles bag. Dragon print. Isn't that pretty? And rainbowy and fun. You likes? So this bag is part of the 300 subscriber giveaway. Gonna do a skein of the Rainbow Connection, and I'm gonna dye mini to go with it. I'm debating doing a solid color mini or doing the reverse speckle mini. I haven't decided yet, but you will get a mini skein with this as well. And a sheep pin from Twill and Print. Well, not a pin, a stitch marker / progress keeper. It's gold and black and white. Okay. And I think this is super cool. And honestly, this happened because I was sent the wrong color. And whenever that happens, they tell you to keep it and they'll correct it and send you the one that you were supposed to get. So this is a Dolman blend or tri-blend t-shirt. It says Dogs and Yarn. What's the blend? Poly cotton rayon. It's super soft. All the t-shirts I wear pretty much are this because I buy t-shirts from TeePublic all the time. But Dogs and Yarn, and it's purple heather. And this is an extra large because I'm a big girl. I ordered extra large. I'm a size 16, so yeah, this fits me fine, loosely. So yeah, so it'll be, in the bag on the inside, it's a little triangle print. So you're gonna get a t-shirt, some yarn or a sock set, pen, and a stitch marker, and maybe something else. I was originally gonna put this in there too, but I thought maybe that would be too much rainbow. So I don't know. I might throw something else in here. We'll see what happens. And to win this, what shall our comment be? This is her 13th episode, isn't it? And I like 3s. 13. Just comment lucky 13 here in the comments. Comment lucky 13 and I will put your name in a jar for a drawing that will happen on the next episode, which may not be for a bit because I've got to catch up on the dyeing for the trunk show and I might need to take a break and just have some downtime where I do nothing. So I may not do another episode until after the trunk show, which is in April. We shall see. Because next weekend is my mom's birthday. So I get mopey on that day and I might go home. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking about flying to Virginia, but I gotta figure out the dogs. And if I can't get that figured out, then I'm gonna stay here and be mopey and we'll see what happens. And then, like I said, I got a lot of dyeing to do so I can be ready for the trunk show. So hopefully people buy my yarn. And then I'm gonna need to rest because people, so yeah. I'm sorry this dragged on. I feel like it dragged on and I was boring this time. But I'm tired and haven't eaten yet, so there you go. And this was attempt number 6. So 300 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for putting up with my crazy and my rambling and my not knowing what I'm talking about half the time. And the droning on and on and on about the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. Yes. Oh, yeah, and the pink story, if you want to enter for that, comment cotton candy, and I will put you in the second chance drawing in case the person that won it does not claim it within the time span I gave, which I said was going to be 30 days from the date that I told them they won. So, yes. Okay. I'm gonna go eat. Happy knitting. Bye.